Good afternoon, meteorologist Nicholas Raboso. We thank you for joining us here on Next Weather. It is cold out there and it is windy as well. Look at the current temperatures. This is going to be the big thing that we're talking about, the cold overnight tonight. We're already in the 40s. Some places are in the 30s. Look at Grove Hill at 38 degrees. And this is our main story. So we're jumping right in here on Next Weather. This plus this wind that we have right now. Look at these wind speeds. 23 sustained at Pascagoula, 21 sustained in Mobile. It's not the wind gusts, it's the sustained wind speed. 17 in Pensacola. That means frigid wind chills overnight tonight and into Friday morning. Therefore, we have a cold weather advisory that has been issued. This is going to be some seriously cold stuff that we're dealing with here overnight tonight. I'm talking wind chill values in the teens across a majority of the Fox 10 viewing area. That is what we are dealing with overnight tonight. Take a look at some of these numbers. Here's the forecast lows. This is not the wind chill. This is just the low temperature. You see a range of 20s, 25 in Mobile, 28 in Gulf Shores and Pensacola, 27 Navarre, 31 Destin, Fort Walton Beach, 25 in Crestview and 21 in Grove Hill. Those are the really cold numbers. But then it gets even colder when you look at the wind chill. Take a look at this. 12 degrees in Grove Hill, 14 in Monroeville, 15 in Evergreen, 17 in Calvert, Bay Minette, Atmore, Mobile, Citronelle, maybe 15 in Lucedale, 18 in Leakesville, 19 in Pascagoula, Van Cleve, around 20 in Gulf Shores, Alberta, Pensacola, Warrington around 20 degrees, Navarre around 20, and then 23 in Destin. So those are some really, really cold wind chill numbers. This is factoring in, again, guys, the wind that is going to be really strong out of the northeast still overnight tonight. That is going to be our big factor here. Now, I do have some good news that over the next few days, we do see some changes. We do see some moderation in our temperatures over the next few days. You can see we get out of freezing by Sunday morning. This is each morning low temperature. So Sunday morning, that is 36 degrees. That is 36 degrees on Sunday morning. So we're now above that. And eventually we do get closer to our average low temperatures. Here it is compared to average. You can look at the chart and you see the departure from normal as well. Please do note that average low temperature actually does creep up slightly towards the end of it. So the departure math may look a little weird. But either way, you notice we become closer to normal towards the middle of next week. Even though we do still have fronts that are rolling through next week. Trust me, I'll take a look at that in a second. But we will be a little more close to normal next week in terms of temperature. So when is the cold stuff? When is the really cold stuff? That's still over the next day or so. That is when we have the really cold air still in place. After that, we see temperatures finally start to moderate, kind of closer to average. Look at the long range forecast. This is our 10-day outlook with temperatures. And you can actually see where the fronts are here because there's just a couple of them. On Wednesday here, on this next Wednesday, we do have a little Gulf low that comes through, a little system. So we're going to get some rain on Wednesday. It's going to be, on Sunday, not Wednesday, Sunday. I'm getting my days mixed up. Sunday, we have a little Gulf flow that comes through. So Sunday, you will notice the rain, the cool temperatures there. Just a very cold rain on Sunday, not Wednesday. Sunday, I don't know where I got that. But then as we look to Thursday, we have an actual cold front that rolls through. That'll be Thursday into Friday. Friday morning temperature slightly colder there at 42 degrees before we moderate back. That average, again, for low temperatures is 45. Here is that rain chance, by the way, guys, for Sunday. This will be a Sunday rain chance into Sunday night as well. Not an extreme rain chance, but just some cold rain showers that are very, very likely there with a low pressure system. So the next to-do thing on the list is have the rain gear ready for Sunday, because Sunday we could have some showers. And that does impact parade plans. That does impact parade plans on Sunday. Sunday is going to be cold overall, and really the next few days with parades that we have, it will be cold out there. That is the big deal. You can see very chilly temperatures. Look at those morning temperatures again. They're in the 30s. So as you're out in the evening parade, because we have a lot of evening parades over the next few days, be ready for the cold temperatures. Just be ready. So you can see we get a break from the parades on Wednesday. Wednesday is actually looking like a fantastic day. You look at Tuesday, Wednesday, that's some fantastic weather in the afternoon with temperatures in the 70s. Thursday, that's the day that our cold front runs through. We do have a parade that evening. I think we're probably okay for that evening parade. Not looking at too many issues. That's going to be a Mobile parade that we have there. Then we go to the 10-day outlook here, and we're about to wrap this up. you can see that Wednesday we have our break, Thursday, and then we can look all the way to Joe Kane Sunday here, where we have pleasant conditions really all the way through. So only a couple systems that we see in this 10-day outlook. However, we do know that it is going to be very cold overnight tonight, a hard freeze for much of the area. Make sure you are prepared. So that's the deal with our 10-day outlook. Jen is live in just a couple minutes here on Fox 10 Live at 3 p.m. So be sure to check that out. Tune in to watch. Otherwise, we're going to leave you right before the 3 o'clock show here. So be sure to tune in to Fox 10 Live. We thank you for joining us on Next Weather.